Welcome back to the show that just won't die. We like to call it Know Nothing. My name is Steve Benz. Over there, I'm not sure which side he's on. Which way? That is Eric Black. So which way?
You're right. You're right.
One of those. It is just one of those. So you can find us over on YouTube. Right now, we are screwing around trying to figure out how to get the link on all the social media.
Yeah.
As they say. You, of course, being the social media guru that you are having difficulties getting it up. And that just doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Yeah. I took the equivalent of Viagra for the social media situation just so that I could. And we're still here. We're still stuck here in this whole formatting
way.
Craziness.
We'll figure it out. These are trial shows.
Right. Which means eventually we're probably going to say something that we'll have to go to trial for because we're going to get sued.
Very true. But this is very cool software, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've done different versions of this on video, but I do like this one.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
But we will figure it out.
Yeah.
So if we could just figure out how to get the link up correctly. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just tell us if you can find us.
Yeah. If you can't find us,
there's that.
Well,
let me click on Know Nothing Boys because that's always a good way to find us. Know Nothing Boys at Gmail. Oh, look at that. I just found us really quick.
Hey.
What the heck?
Hey, there we are.
What? I just found us really quick. There we go. A little loop there. So I'm watching me, watching you, watching all that. So I figured out how to do it really quick.
Real quick.
So let me get that all up there. So while I'm doing that, you get to pick the first subject. Also, if you get up on the chat, chat, we can actually see what you're posting.
Mm-hmm.
All of you that are watching us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true. Very true. So meanwhile, that's kind of where I'm gonna go over. Now we're just gonna kind of see what we can see here because this is
like that song. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see? I feel like this is how William Hung started. American Idol was like, yeah, we want you. You're awesome.
That's pretty funny. I like that. All right, so I've got all our links up there right now on Twitter and the Facebook.
Real nice. Real nice.
Don't they have to subscribe? Let's make sure that they have to subscribe.
They might. They probably can view it if they don't subscribe. But the problem with that is that you're going to be a complete loser, and it's un-American if you don't subscribe to our channel.
Or is it loser? Depends on which way you're watching.
It does. And if you're on YouTube, there's a little bell right next to the subscribe button. Now you can subscribe. That's cool. And you'll just get updates whenever they get updates. But if you hit that little bell next to it, that's going to give you an update every time we post something.
Don't we have
to get crazy? So don't go out of control. We're not going to do everything all the time. We're too lazy. That's not going to happen.
That's true.
Maybe once a week. Maybe.
Right. That's good. I like this.
Dig it.
Should I throw out the first subject when we're talking? Or do you have something that you
if you want to, I have some. But if you want to roll, let's make it happen.
I was going to talk about the first thing was the Emmys because does anybody watch the Emmys?
I think more people watch the Latin Grammys than they watch the Emmys.
Hold on. They're Latin Grammys?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought they'd stopped that after Christina Aguilera came back and said she was an American.
They may have, but there's an underground version that a lot of people just don't know about. Still televised, but it's got a little how do I say this? It's illegal.
Is it?
It's illegal. Yeah. It's all the kids are going and doing it.
I'm trying to figure out where all this chat stuff goes. All right, so the Emmys. Now there was a
always talk about, what was it? I think Jennifer Lopez was wearing the same ugly ass green dress that she wore at another event.
Oh no.
I know. I mean, she's had more work done than most artists that I've known. She should be known the next artist formerly known as. Because when I met her on the In Living Color days, she had like a Michael Jackson nose and had an ass like that was like 8 feet long.
Wow. Okay.
And now it's all gone. I guess she's an attractive lady. You know, some would say that.
Right.
Just like some people would think you're attractive.
Some people, yeah, blind people specifically. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And there's nobody out there that says I'm attractive, so we're okay with that.
Right.
But for her, all right.
Right.
But that's all right. So Emmys, nobody watches the Emmys. Too many political speeches.
Well, and that's the thing. I think that's what all these award shows are becoming. Is there's just it's a political platform, and it's stupid.
It's not what you want.
No. Entertain me. I want to be entertained. If I wanted politics, I'd get on social media.
Like this show. Could we go political?
We just did.
Sure.
We just did. Yeah.
We take both sides of every issue, mix it up, and then spit it out.
Throw it away. We throw it away. Sometimes burn it.
Emmys. I didn't watch that at all. I can't stomach any of those award shows. Although we should start our own award show just so we could give each other an award.
Yes, because currently I have an empty mantle and I need some stuff to put on it.
Funny. You know what? That would actually be really funny if we had a show just about us.
Right. We'll call it the award show.
Hold on. And then we give each other awards.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
I love it. We could give away co-host of the year awards.
I have 2 people in mind right now.
It'd be very good. Sit there and be like, look, they love me. They really love me. I got all 3 votes.
That's right. And it would be the specific amount of time for us to care. So you get the award. Here it is. Now go home. Commercial break. Done. Over.
No, you have to do a speech, Eric.
Dang it.
You have to thank all the little people.
I only know 4 midgets.
Then you would have to name them all 4. Each time you got an award.
Fine. I'm going to make a sign and I'll just hold it up. But it's only going to be half a sign.
Vote me. I need to win.
I am a winner.
Also, any of you that are watching would like to comment, by all means, please go into the little chat because I know most of you are sitting there going, look, I hate that guy. I need to put something up there. First of all, they're on YouTube. I don't know how to log on to YouTube. Okay? I don't know how to go to youtube.com.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this may have been a conversation that you've had previously.
A couple of times. That's all right. People just jump in. That's okay. So you for Emmys, no. Say no to the Emmys.
Yeah.
Or the Tonys or the Academy or any of those.
The Eduardos, whatever they are. Don't do it.
Although the Eric Award.
Now that's a pretty good award. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty decent situation if you win the Eric Award, which I have. They're too big for the mantle. I don't want to put them on the mantle. I have a whole other room for those.
It would be funnier is if you had the Eric Award and you've yet to win.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That'd be about right, I think. That'd make a lot of sense.
I do like that. The Eric Award. So what do our fans out there believe that? Let me post that up there.
Okay. Our
commentary. What do you think of the Eric Award? So if you think about it, that's really the best way to do all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you sit through a web seminar or anything of that sort, they just read what's on the screen and you go, I can read.
Well, sort of, yeah. I mean, most of us, I think. can read.
All right, so hold on. We have someone that just posted up there. There's Gabby with some crazy ass last name.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's. I
And
can't.
here's her opportunity for fame and fortune.
A Know Nothing show.
And the only thing she can say is, I have the same shirt. I think a bazillion people have a Batman shirt.
Well, I think that's, yeah. I mean, they made more than 2, I'm assuming. I don't know. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they only made 2 of those shirts.
It could be.
We don't know. We don't know.
We have a comment about the Eric Award.
It could be really hairy. Ooh.
All right.
Kind of Sasquatch-esque. Even. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about that situation is that's twofold. 1, you get an amazing award, and 2, you get something to pet.
That's true. What's really kind of odd is that your beard is now touching the head of those gremlins on your shirt.
Yeah. This, my friend, is old school skate company.
Oh.
Right here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Spitfire wheels. I've had this shirt forever.
Because you're too cheap to replace it?
No, I don't replace anything. Nope. I just throw it away, just like all my awards.
And then you go out to the secondhand store and then you buy it again.
Sometimes. Or if I'm at a party and there's an open bedroom door, sometimes I find myself going through the closets and shopping. I'm just saying, it's something that if you're going to let me in knowing who I am, that's on you.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, Emmy's done. Those are done. You get to pick a subject now.
Well,
we're trying to get back into our groove here.
I'm going to LA next week. Actually, this week. Cool. It's this week already.
That's cool.
And I'm not really sure how I feel about that because I haven't been to LA really since I lived there 5 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe. Okay. So I'm going back and we're going to be doing some filming. I'm going to be doing a wedding and I'm going to be doing a go-kart race. Yeah. By the way, for those of you that had no idea, like myself, go-kart racing is a huge deal.
It is.
It's huge deal. I was unaware. I was unaware that you could make a stupid amount of money riding around in a go-kart. You could also die, but it is what it is. So I'm hoping, now I was hired to film, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to drive one of these race cars.
Well, you have to.
I mean, to understand what I need to film, I feel like I have to get in and drive it around for a couple days.
Right. You get one of those GoPros, the little hat things.
Right. I have a body cam one too. You can put it on your body.
See? So then they can hear you crying, going, "Oh my God, it's so fast." Now, last time I was on a go-kart, I did not fit very well.
Well,
so assuming it's probably larger if they're racing.
It's a little larger, but not much. Not as much as you would think anyway, because then you have to put you got to put the harnesses in there, and it's not much like the NASCAR stuff where you have to have all of this stuff, but there's still a good amount of stuff you have to put in there in order for safety, apparently. But there's not a whole lot. You don't have a roof, for one. So if you flip that guy over, you're going to understand what the pavement tastes like.
I kind of like that.
It's kind of interesting. Cool. I'm understanding more and more. There are like 3 main circuits in this industry, and they are making a stupid amount of money. They actually have Formula 1 racers and some other professional racers that come periodically, but they don't really do well there. They are generally last or close to last when everything all finishes. So it's a whole different world than, say, NASCAR or Formula 1.
You're not going 200 miles an hour.
I mean, I would feel like if you're going 200 miles an hour in one of those cars, you're already dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
You're just dead.
Now, is that the track in Long Beach?
No, this one is going to be, they actually create the tracks as they go. So they have to.
What?
Yeah. So they have to essentially make the track. There are a few tracks, I guess, but I don't know. From what I'm understanding, they kind of have to set up one day. So they create the track. Not anything crazy.
Okay.
But they create the track, and then they practice the day before. So qualifications or whatever.
Wow.
Much like NASCAR Formula One.
Right.
And then they race the next day. So they all come down, and
that's actually very cool.
But
cool.
they have big name sponsors and big money coming through there. So
kind of like this show.
Much actually identical to this show. Yeah, to this show. And that's how we get paid, Gabby.
Yeah. Yeah. There. How do we get paid? Because I'm wearing sponsored underwear right now.
I have 2 pair because I missed last week, so I had to put 2 pair on this week. Sorry.
Now, since you have not flown into LAX in some time, very different.
Right.
Very, very different.
I'm
405, very different right now.
Great.
It's going to take you a while to get out of LAX.
Well, for
those who don't know, LAX is the airport.
It is the airport, and it's in LA, which makes sense that it would be called LAX. The X is for other stuff.
It's sex, baby.
I don't know. X marks the spot. I'm not really sure. I don't care. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to go. So I'm shooting a wedding. It's kind of an elopement, if you will. So
I thought it was a murder mystery.
It might be, depending on how much the bride pisses me off. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Right. But so far, she's pretty awesome. She's pretty cool. She's actually a close friend of mine, and we'll see what happens.
Awesome. Well, congrats.
Thanks, buddy. It's going to be good. I'm excited.
Is there a prenup?
For me, yes, there was. But for her, I don't think so. I don't think there's much of that. You get my go-kart. You don't have any access to that. I'm keeping my go-kart. I don't know. I don't think so.
See, those would be, if I had joined the staff, the video crew, those are the questions I would be asking. Plus, during the filming, here is just an idea. We would also be filming an episode of Cheaters.
Yeah. I think that we could do that. We could definitely do that.
That you could find someone at the table, which would be actually really funny. Because they would not know that we were shooting an episode of Cheaters, even if it was a fake Cheaters episode.
Right.
I'm just saying, because the new shows are coming out. So it's pilot season.
Here's the thing about all the new shows that are coming out. Not new. None of them are new. It's the same regurgitated crap they've been doing for the last 15, 20 years. Tired of it. Get something new. Get your brains moving. I mean, it's all either doctor shows, hospital shows, or it's cop shows.
Yeah, but you and I could be cast in any one of those.
Fair enough. I'll wait for that phone call. Otherwise, someone needs to come up with something different.
We could be the new Starsky and Hutch.
We could.
I'm not sure which one would be Starsky and which one would be Hutch.
I don't think we tell anybody. I think we just never tell anybody which is which.
Yeah. So, you know what? That's not so bad. We just never use names.
Not one time. Or we just say, hey, bud. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, guy.
A lot of bros.
What's up, bro?
And then when you know what? I like that.
It's nice.
So then they would sit on chat wondering which one's Starsky and which one's Hutch.
Exactly. Here's the thing about this whole... I feel like a cyborg again. I can't figure out where to put this microphone so that it's not in my face, but I can still... I don't want to hide behind it, but I find that if I do hide behind it, it's a lot better.
Better, it is.
I don't know. I'm going to... Maybe you
can actually turn it. There's an idea. Or you can't get the microphone below. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then the real issue is you don't know where to look.
I don't, because I'm trying to look at you, but you are down here. You know how you're always getting in trouble for looking down here? Well, in this case, we can do that. but you're actually up here. But then I can't see you, and then you can't see me because we're looking up here at the camera. So you're actually it's I don't know. Here's the problem: is I need another monitor somewhere where I can look. I have 15 screens, and I don't know which one to see. They're all giving me information that's useless to me, which is great.
Well, detective, something we have to talk about. See, right there, we could call each other detective.
Yes, detective.
Yeah. Those guys are dicks. They are. They're detectives.
They are. Certified detectives.
They're the big dicks of Los Angeles.
Do we get to wear bright yellow trench coats?
Well, why not? But it's fall season now, so we'd have to be a little more earth tones.
Well, we can find a pastel yellow.
I think so. I think that would be okay.
Yeah.
But pilots, I think of the different pilots. We could be, the doctor show. Just the doctors. We could be kind of like a new version of like 911. Have you seen any of those 911? They're going to have a massive tsunami.
Yeah.
So they're going to wipe out all of Santa Monica, and yet they will survive.
And you're calling 911. I mean, I feel at that point, if you're calling 911, someone didn't do their job.
Yeah. Question is, do you text it? Do they come faster?
See, that's the thing, which you can in some places. You can actually text 911 now.
So right there. So there's our detective shows. We're just detectives. We could be Starsky and Hutch. Now the doctor show.
Right. We could be, we could start off as pet doctors. And then we get called up to the big leagues. And then we're brain surgeons.
I like that.
All in one episode. Like just zip. And then that's what it is.
I like that.
Yeah. We could do that.
We are Beverly Hills, where the doctor, you got pet rocks. So if your pet rock needs surgery, we are the guys to get.
Yes.
Like, oh, look, got to patch that crack right there. Wait a second. Her crack is very large.
Put a little cock in it.
Oh, I think so. Do we use colored caulk there or not? Because, with all the different, skin tones.
Right. Skin tones.
We have to be aware of that.
Right.
And then we have to have a scene where both of us, because we always share the scenes like this.
Yeah.
Where we'd have to have the spinning clay. Which, that would be okay with us. Because with all these, there are no sexes anymore.
No. Nope.
Which is really weird.
And confusing. Yeah.
Because I've just about had it that guys that suck at sports can't play girl sports. Sorry.
Yeah. Actually.
Type 9.
That's a whole other conversation.
We only have so much time to do this show.
So much time.
Because we can't go on and on and on.
No.
I was going to ask you about Lenny Kravitz. Did you hear what he was doing?
I did not, actually. I did not. Right. What's going on with old Lenny?
So the big Len, you being a musician, an authentic musician, you can actually play. I only play with myself. You can actually play an instrument. So with that, apparently he had a show over the weekend at the Shrine. He left his $2,000 sunglasses at the event. And he's now asking the public to return them. No questions asked.
But he lost them.
So if you have them, Mr. Bro, because I can't use names here.
Right.
And you have them, and Mr. Kravitz says, I would like them returned, no questions asked. What question would you ask? Said Eric.
Man, why aren't there any questions asked? What's there's sunglasses, and you overpaid by like, I don't know, $2,999. I don't know. I don't know why you
would say, Do you PayPal?
Do you Venmo? Can I do the Cash App?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's not going to happen. I'm just asking.
Because I would be holding them bitches for ransom.
I would be very, very surprised if he sees those ever again. I'm going to say probably within a year, those are going to pop up on eBay somewhere, and somebody's going to make a fortune, a small fortune, and off of some stupid sunglasses. I want to see these sunglasses.
Now, he posted the picture of him wearing the sunglasses.
I'm assuming that was pre-losing them, because that'd be stupid if...
Yeah. So with that, you could buy knockoff glasses, and how would he know?
How would he know?
Huh. But I'm just saying, Lenny Kravitz, Lenny K, is looking for his sunglasses.
So if anybody's seen a pair of $2,000 sunglasses that you would think would fit on his face, please return them promptly. How are you returning them? First of all, how are you getting them back to him?
Oh, I don't.
Is there a prepaid postage stamp? Is there a prepaid envelope?
Yeah.
Do you go up to his door and say, "What up, dude? Here's your sunglasses."
Now, he does have an email address that I ask you, Mr. Black, to send an email to him. It's Lenny's Glasses at gmail.com.
Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this?
I'm not kidding.
There's no way he's concerned about a $2,000 pair of sunglasses. What's really happening right here? Is this a PR stunt?
I don't know. It was on Twitter.
There's sunglasses.
Okay? It was on there 5 hours ago. So I'm going to read it right to you. It was at 11 a.m. this morning. I'm going to read it verbatim on his Twitter feed, which showed up on mine.
All right.
Okay. It says, I'm missing a pair of sunglasses from my show in Los Angeles. They are incredibly sentimental to me. They are vintage and they belonged to a family member. Why the hell were you wearing them?
In public. At a show.
And the right address is Kravitz Glasses, not Lenny Glasses. I got that wrong. So Kravitz Glasses at Gmail. I have to put that up there. So in case you feel the need to drop him a note, I think what he should do is we need to interview him and ask about, because we are now the new detectives.
Right. True. The new series is coming out.
The new Dicks.
Right.
Our first case. We need to find Lenny Kravitz Glasses.
That's right. The Dicks are on it again.
That's right. Wait a sec. Could you clean those glasses before you give them back? Because the Dicks are at it again.
Oh my goodness. Well, apparently we need to put a little photo up here on our little profile.
Yeah. So he got almost 3,000 retweets and 4,500 likes
by just posting that. He's never seen those glasses again.
And then, of course, other people are now taking pictures of themselves in a variety of glasses in response.
Of course.
Which is how it should be.
Well, you know what?
I'm just saying.
If I find them, for some reason they're in Nashville, and I find them here.
I'm just saying. It's a picture of him with the glasses on. Now, he's 50-something now. Looks good. But those are some ugly ass glasses. That's all I'm saying.
I can understand that.
Those are some ugly ass glasses.
Yeah.
Just saying, no nothing glasses at Gmail.
I like it. We've lost our glasses, our $2,000 glasses. If you want to return those, that would be great. Otherwise, just give us $2,000. You know what? Just give us $2,000. Just give us $2,000 for the glasses.
Because we have to start a fund to get the return of our glasses.
That's right. It takes a month to get them from China. A month.
That's right. It takes a village to donate for us to get a pair from China.
Wow.
So that's just the latest that's going on.
That's a big old bag of craziness. If I do say
but
so.
I think we need to bring on Lenny. I think that would be a good way to do this.
Well, and that's a good point, because this time around, we want to bring on more people, more interview.
Actually, we can't.
Things of that nature, people to talk about and to, and things like that. So we want to do that this time around and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, we can. And then, of course, someone started a Twitter page called Kravitz Glasses. Just priceless.
Of course.
Priceless.
Are these Kravitz glasses?
But we can also, to your point, let me get back to your point as I go askew, as I usually do. We could bring on fans.
Right.
As well.
Right. We could.
So if you're entertaining, and most of you are not,
right?
If they are not in the running for an Eric Award,
I'm just saying, you probably don't qualify.
I was gonna say maybe should we call it the E-Ricky? But that would confuse people.
Yeah.
What the Blackie? No, that's too racist. That's a tad too racist. It's good. It's good, but
whenever I RSVP to some of our friends' parties and stuff, if there's a comment section, I always say the blacks are coming.
That's right.
They're like, what? I'm like,
I like that. I like that. Oh my God. Hard to believe you've been on 32 minutes already.
Jeez.
So what kind of subject matter do you have? Because obviously we want to do 45-minute shows because that's all I could really handle.
Yeah. So I don't know. Here's the thing about Nashville right now is it's still hot. It's still hot right now. Not a fan. I'm looking at everywhere else. I spent some time in Colorado earlier this year, spent some time in Washington.
All right. Okay.
They are normal. I spent some time back in Iowa where I'm from, and it was normal. It was fine. It was like 70s, maybe 75, something like that. It was great for Iowa. I mean, I had to go to Iowa, but other than that, the weather was decent. While here, you just look outside and you start sweating. It's very, very annoying. I don't understand why. It's the South. I get that, but I don't know why it's still freaking hot. It should be a normal temperature, not stupid hot. I feel like I can't go outside hardly ever anymore here in Nashville. And we're also going to talk about the traffic in Nashville. I remember the traffic in Nashville, not even getting to Nashville, just around the metro area.
Okay.
Horrible. It's like LA, only stupid. Like I know that in LA, when I get in the car, right?
You're not getting anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
No.
For at least an hour.
At least 2 hours, depending on, you would go to the valley and that's 2 hours.
Yeah.
So forget that.
Yeah. But I know here that when I get in the car, could be an hour, could be 2 hours, could be 10 minutes. No, I don't know. And God forbid that it rains at all, because no one can drive in the rain anywhere around here.
Now, is it because Christy Calaveri lives in Nashville now?
It could be maybe. But I feel like this has happened way before. It's just escalated into the crap that it is now. I mean, I hate going to Nashville. I don't go there often because driving there sucks. And much like LA, there's no longer any place to park, or it's like $45 for 20 minutes. Which
everyone's moving to Nashville. All the stars are moving to Nashville.
Everyone, which is in the beginning, I understood that. I get that because it's cheaper here and it's easier to fly to the west and to the East Coast.
Yeah.
But now that everybody's moving here, that means everything is going to be more expensive. It's going to be more congested. And some of these small towns, it's very, very historical. So some of these small towns that are right outside of Nashville, they can't widen.
Being trampled.
Yeah, you can't. You just can't do it. So I don't know what they're going to do, but it sucks right now. And a lot of...
So I was going to ask you, so a know-nothing event with bulldozers is probably not correct.
Or is it?
See,
Is it?
See, we're thinkers.
I think we can do some damage with some bulldozers.
You know, I don't care that, you know, there was, 500 northerners and southerners dead. Okay.
Right. Not my problem.
You know what? I understand that your grave is right there, but if I just leave a plaque as I drive over it, that's good enough.
Good enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like when they say, these are sacred Indian lands. I'm sorry, I got a skyscraper on top of your ass.
That's right. And I don't care if it's haunted. As long as they pay bills, I don't care.
Right. As long as they pay the toll.
It's fine.
You pay the toll, bitches.
That's right. I'm also finding out, speaking of graves, there are a lot of random cemeteries around here. There's actually one in my neighborhood with probably 15 or 20 plots on it from like the 1800s or something.
Wow.
Yeah. In my neighborhood.
So is there like gates around it, anything like that? Or is it just like someone's backyard?
It's literally like a lot where you would normally, they wanted to put a house there and they're like, oh, there are dead people here. Crap, we can't. So we're out that money. Cool. So it's literally just a place where you could put a house, but instead there's a big, huge tree and there's a whole bunch of gravestones around it.
Was it a family?
Maybe.
You mean you haven't investigated? You haven't taken the know nothing mystery van over there?
First of all, from the 1800s, you can hardly even see the gravestone, let alone what it says.
Oh,
so it's old. And when I was living in an apartment when I first lived here, there was also one. You had to go up some stairs, and it was in kind of the backwoods area. But there's a grave there too. They're everywhere around here, all over, random places. There's a grave. There's a cemetery right there, and they're small. They're not huge, like 15, 20 people. Well, they were people. They're not much of anything now, but random. They're everywhere. And I don't understand. I mean, I know that there's, I know they did a lot of battling around here.
They did.
But did they not designate a specific place to bury bodies? They're like, Bill, you go over there and you take those 20. Tommy, you go over there and you take those 15. And you go over there. Just spread them out. Spread them randomly. Okay. I can do that.
Right.
I don't know what happened. I don't get it.
Land is expensive. And unfortunately, with the 1800, they're not how you would be buried now in some $12,000 casket.
No.
That is sealed, that only a typhoon could take you away.
Right.
Versus, the boxes, the wood boxes and stuff. So
Right.
I know I did a Halloween shoot. Oh my God, this was a long time ago. For a one of the new clubs that were opening here in Chicago, and I needed to go to some of the cemeteries here in Chicago, and where you're talking about 5 or 10, there's like thousands of people, thousands of bodies and stuff.
Great.
So of course I had to go at night because I'm trying to take creepy stuff, and these are again from the 1800s and stuff, and you walk through it and you fall into the grave, because it just collapses as you're walking through. Because they don't really pay attention to any of that. That was the scariest thing. I got a camera. I think I probably still have the footage of me walking through and just literally sinking into the ground.
Wow.
So it's a good thing that back then I was wearing my Calvin Klein underwear because it was easy to change.
Yeah. It holds a lot, if you know what I mean.
Easy.
Yeah.
When you drop a load in a cemetery, does anyone notice? Do they?
I don't think so. Because 6 feet underground, most of those people at some time have probably dropped a load.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the 1800s. I don't know the process of burying people. Like, did they have to evacuate everything in their body?
Yeah.
Or did they just be like, hey, this person's dead. We should probably bury him.
And how did they know it was 6 feet? Because like if you look at concrete, you get concrete from a year ago, it's still not cracked. You get a concrete today, cracked 6 hours later.
Yep. It comes cracked, actually. It comes already pre-cracked.
Where is the the ability to dig exactly 6 feet, to move some of those cemeteries or those plots, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I think here it's very hard to do any of that type of thing. Like if they said, okay, Mr. Land potential buyer, here you can have all of this land, but there are 65 places on here where you can't touch. Well, can I just move them? Well, no, it's an historical site. A lot of military people are buried here, so no, you can't. Sure. You can't move it. You just gotta work around it.
And then I would say, well, let's build a bridge over them.
Yeah, let's just put more land on top of them.
Right.
And then this should be fine.
Right. And as they drive over it, you hear, bridge over troubled waters.
Yeah.
That song.
I think that's.
And then you charge a damn toll.
You should. Yeah. I mean, if people are driving over me after I'm dead, I hope someone's making some sort of income off of that.
That's right. Because they're going to say, look, those are the 2 dicks. Remember that TV show? Those are the dicks.
Yeah. 2 dicks. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. We got it.
I like that.
It's over.
You're idea people. You're just
I like it. Well,
idea people. And as we get out of here, because we'll get out of here, they're bringing back Texas Walker. I'm just saying, talking about the South. They're rebooting that, and they're just going to call it Walker. It's going to be some old guy with a walker. But
well, that makes sense. Yeah,
they're going to reboot. Well, and you said you hated all the reboots, so
I have not seen one that I really.
You mean you didn't like Magnum? That was bad.
The main reason why I didn't like Magnum PI was because I saw the original version and it didn't suck. That's That's the main reason. But what do I know?
You don't know nothing.
I know nothing.
You know nothing. You'll never know anything. And that's how it is. All right, there we go. There's a second show in the can already.
I like it. I think that's better than us being in the can.
It is. But when we're in the can, we can hold hands and just, you do it together.
Yep.
It comes out faster.
There's some high fives happening for sure.
Just saying.
Support.
You get the little sliding door between so you can kind of look over. You feeling okay?
Yeah. We call it a taco window. Taco window. What's up, buddy?
That is hilarious. That is a perfect way to end the show. The taco window.
It's taco window. In your stall next to the toilet. What's up, buddy? See ya.
Soft or crunchy. That is priceless. All right, man. Hey, go subscribe to the page until we change the freaking name, which is probably what we're gonna do. Any last words, Mr. Black, before we get out of here?
Oh, well, I had tacos for dinner, so I'll let you know about the taco window later.
That's how we know any of you have been watching. The taco window is now closed. See you next time. Helps if it's actually played the music. That's just awesome.
It's buttons.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn on the other button. So hold on. Let me switch this button. There we go. Right. I forgot to turn on the other button.
Yeah,
so
see how that works?
Let me switch
see you
this
next time.
Button. There we go. Right. I forgot to turn on the other button. Okay,
yeah,
now we're in a freaking loop.
That's too funny.
That's what
wow.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
See you next time.